Hey everybody, how you doing? Before I even get started with this, I do this for other YouTubers, but thumbs up, subscribe right now. Do it right now. The reason is, if you don't like the video, you don't think it was great, unsubscribe, put a thumbs down if you don't like the video, but you've already done it, because there's been a lot of times that I wanted a thumbs up a video and I just forgot about it. So now I do it at the very beginning. It helps all the YouTubers. So we're going to do Smittybilt seat covers. Here's a picture. Okay, now we're going to install those. It's going to be a two-part video. It's going to be the front seat, the first one, rear seat, the second. And so stay tuned. Okay, one of the first things you're going to have to do is tilt the seat back so you can actually get the headrest out. Then what you do is you take this button here, and there's another one here. You push those in. You just do that, and lifts the headrest right out, and you just pull it out. Hey everybody, you're probably wondering why you need a trash bag to install seat covers. I'll show you. Right here. This is where you need the trash bag for. Stick it in there. Start digging it through. You'll see why in a minute. You need to have that in the back. I'll show you why. The reason is because when you start putting this Velcro right here, it comes apart on the seat, through the seat, it's going to be sticking to it like crazy. It's going to be a real pain. But if you put this here, it slides through pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and do that. It really doesn't seem like it's much when you do this, but it makes it a whole lot easier. So you still got to stuff it in there and everything in between the seats. Because the seat bar in the back, it's in the seat down here, they're really tight and you really can't get your fingers through them. So you do the best you can. I'm not going to use anything to push it through. I'm just using my fingers and this plastic. Just so you guys know, on the bottom of this in the back, there's a skirt like 4 inches. When you bring any seat cover through, that skirt's going to be in the way. So in the back, you're going to have to tuck it up and then you're going to Velcro it to it. And I'll show you how you do that. Okay, right here in the back where you Velcro the seat covers together, you see this little flap right here? There's one there and there's one there. It actually hung down here. So what I had to do was tuck it up here. That's why it looks like it hangs down here and hangs down here. I had to do the same thing on the other side, or you wouldn't be able to Velcro and keep it closed. So you have to do that. It's a guard they have, but anyways, that's what it is, just so you see what I'm talking about. Now that was the top one. Pretty simple. Now the holes are lined up here. I'll show you how I'm going to actually make it so it looks really clean and neat when I get done. So here's the bottom piece, and these are Smittybilts, and when you get these, You might pull this one out, okay? You might pull this one out. However, though, come around here and you can look at this. Right here. Right here, you'll see you have the adjustment height lever for the Jeep. There's not one on the other side. So if you pull that seat cushion that's for the passenger and you think it's this side, you're going to say, I got the wrong stuff. Well, actually, you didn't, because this actually wraps around it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started now. And then it has a little clip that you go underneath the seat and you clip it underneath it. So let's get over here. Now we need the trash bag again, because even this doesn't have no Velcro, but you get these clips through and you'll be able to pull the plastic and it comes with it. It just makes it easier to grab them. So I'll do some more trash bag. Get that going. Pull it back outside. Pull it back right here in the back. And then I'll put it underneath here. Then these little tabs for the seat that go through, you got to stuff those through the seat, the clips. And you just got to get them started. And then you go back on the other side, you'll pull the plastic, which will finish pulling out the clips. Okay, the clips are in the back, but I'm still push the seat cover. The reason is I don't want to tear the clips off, just in case. Sometimes I pull things and they just break. So let's get those done, and while I'm here, we'll feed these out. And when you finally lock these and you get it adjusted, you tie a knot behind it so it don't slip out. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clip them in, let them get adjusted for a couple of days, then I'm going to tie the knot. And then this one over here, you're going to wrap it around it. You're going to go under the seat, and then you're just going to feel for a little spring, and you're just going to put that S hook right on it. Just lock it in there. And there's one, and the other one's over here. Where's it at? So there's the other one right there. So let's get that in there, down in there, bottom. Bring it all the way around it. Don't go through the hole in the tracking, because you could cut it if you move your stuff around. You just got to find a piece of the spring and put it on it. There you go. Then you just readjust them, and that's how you do that. So now let me show you what I do here before I put the headrest back in. Okay? The Smittybilt headrests are easy. They're simple. You don't tie nothing. They're just long enough to cover it and everything. But let me show you how you put them in. All right, before you put the headrest in, there's little holes here. They're actually lined up perfectly. You can just put your headrest through it, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm actually pushing it around it. The plastic piece that locks it. And you just got to go around it. It's really tight sometimes. Just take your time, because it might slightly tear, which won't hurt it. And you just keep doing it. And you go around them. They'll stretch out enough to go around and go underneath it, so it looks like it's a professional job. And then once you get that done, you have to lean the seat back to get the seat, the headrest on. So you lean it back, and you got the headrest. Now, if you got one of these that you're going to use, you put it on, of course, and then you take it and you just put it in here. All right, putting in the front seat covers were super easy in this Jeep. Smittybilt seat covers are simple to install. They fit really well. They're snug. They're tight. They're not really loose. And after a couple days, just letting them sit and people sitting in them and getting adjusted to them, they look really good. And I like the end result of them. I haven't tied the little ties in the back. I'll probably do that today. But they haven't unclipped or anything by moving around. And they look really nice. And I've had several people look at them, and I've got a lot of compliments about it. So, doing the seat covers, great. I would recommend it. It actually lets your seats last longer, protects them and everything. To do this whole job, it took about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I just took my time. I was in no hurry. So, if you want seat covers, Smittybilt's pretty good. I'm sure there's a lot better ones out there, but Smittybilt wasn't bad. It was, I paid $170 and I got the front and the rear, and they fit really good. So it was really simple to do. So till next time.